Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. Welcome to Mystery Monday. And the mystery tonight is which YouTube link works. I need to know if you're in the live chat, if you can hear me and see me, and let's just hope it works this time. You know, funny thing, I've never had that happen before. So I am going to wait and see if I see in my live chat if you guys can hear me and see me. So I am not seeing it over there. This is concerning. Let me know. Linda Goebel, can you hear me? Yay, Sheila. Thank you. Yeah, never had that happen before. You know, when I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I told my husband, I'm just going to learn how to use everything that's in the kit and then I'm going to quit. Well, I can't quit ever because I keep learning how to do something else. Didn't know that it would be a technology learning curve, but that's what it was. That's what happened. Oh my goodness. We are good to go now, Tammy. We are going to have some Mystery Monday stamping. And if you have never joined me before, please give me another shot, because if you were over on the other link and it didn't work and you found your way over here, I'm so grateful that you're here. I've just never had that happen before. But let's chat about mystery stamping. So if you've never done mystery stamping, I just want to tell y'all, number one, it is fun. Number two, we have got the best stamping community and we want you to be a part of it. So we are the Mystery Monday Stampers, and we do have a few rules though. Okay, let me just get a few things clear. Number one, no stress. I'm not stressed. Do I look stressed? Even though my links weren't working for us to start this tonight's mystery stamping. So no stress. That is just my biggest rule in life right now, is just don't stress. It's all going to be okay. I want you to have fun. Card making is fun. Now, I'm going to be giving you clues. You don't like my clues? Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. All right. We have a saying here, rule number 2. Just go rogue. All right. Just have fun. Just make a card using your own supplies. This is a free class that we do on the 2nd and 4th Monday of each month. So if you're new, please give me another shot. Please come back again. And I want to make sure everybody can see me. So if anybody is asking in the live chat if I'm live, could y'all tell them to refresh their screen just to make sure that they are good to go. I don't know why I can't see me over there. That always bothers me when I can't see me on the other screen. But you know what? There you go, Lonnie. It is stamps, ink, and paper. It's not rocket science or brain surgery. It is just a fun thing to do. So, and if you've seen any of the sneak peeks or any of the comments, I want to encourage you to use mystery stamping for those holiday cards, those Christmas cards, Thanksgiving cards. Use it for your birthday cards. I try to make the mystery stamping cards easy, generic, so that if you don't have everything I'm using, you can still feel like you can make the card. All right. We've been doing it for over 5 years. And I don't know, I keep thinking they're going to fire me, but y'all keep coming back, so I still keep doing it. So I am going to, Trudy says, okay, we can start because she's here now. All right, girl, I've been waiting for you. I do want to give some shout outs to those who are, thank you, Jen. She says, you are live. We see you and hear you. I'm going to figure out why that one's not working over there. Yeah, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I want to give some shout outs. I know that there's a lot of little Texas logos in the live chat, and those are my supporters of my channel. They are my members, and so for that, I give them a thank you class once a month. Our thank you class is October 21st. Let me look at my notes. I was going to refresh that before everything went out the window. Yes, October 21st at 7 o'clock p.m. Central. If you are not a YouTube member, it is $4.99 a month. You have access to, like, I don't know, 15 different classes that we've done in the past. You're invited to join us. You can look below the video and find the link that gives you information and what we're all about. So we would love to have you. I know that I need to thank Renee Paris and Michelle Batson. I'm sure that those two ladies were over on the other link telling people, go to this link, go to this link, go to this link. I know I saw a comment from Renee telling somebody that I was having technical issues, and for that, I am so grateful for both of y'all. So we're going to get started. Enough of this talking. Let's do this. If you are not currently on my email list, I send out the first clue via email every Sunday after 3 p.m. Central. You can also see these clues on Facebook. Now, sometimes it's not always easy to find things on Facebook. So I know that those of you who get my first clue via email, it makes it a lot easier for you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sandy. She says, beautiful nails. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I am a 23-year survivor. And so I realized I need more pink shirts. I have the Creative 8 pink sweatshirt, but it was 92 today in Texas, so I did not put on my sweatshirt. So let's get started with the first clue. If you are not on my newsletter list and you want to get this first clue, look below this video and join my newsletter, and you will automatically get these in your email. Okay. Hi, Barbie. You're here. Sarah Kendall, I'm so glad you found me too, girl. I've been waiting for you to come over here. Thank you, Mary. She loves my nails. All right. I think I chatted long enough. Hopefully everyone will find us over here. I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. How many do we have? We have about 210 joining us now. So hopefully everybody will come over and find us. All right, let's do the first clue number 2. I want you to emboss one piece of the basic white that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. When you are done with clue number 2, let me see some done number 2 in the live chat, so I'll kind of judge about when to move on to the next clue. Those of you who are watching the replay, thank you. I'm so glad you're watching the replay, but there is no need for you to type the word done to. Simply stop and start the video and make your card. So, Sandy says, my mother was a 40-year survivor and died just before her 98th birthday. Oh my goodness, bless her heart, Sandy. I'm so glad that she was a 40-year survivor. Back then, that says a lot. I mean, 23 years, it says a lot when it's been like 40 years that somebody was a survivor. So, all right, I am going to look. Sandy's already done with 2. I'm going to go check my other computer and see why I don't see me on the other screen. I see Michelle loves my rules. She loves the freedom of going rogue. And so many of y'all do too. I have asked several times, how has Mystery Monday stamping helped you? And when I go back and reread some of those, I'm not going to lie, I almost get a little teary-eyed. You guys, it has helped you in so many ways. And for that, I'm so grateful. I'm so glad that we started this crazy thing, mystery stamping, back during COVID. And I'm so glad that it has helped y'all in so many ways with your card making and all of that. So, yeah. Yay. Yay for us Mystery Monday stampers. Okay, let's see here. Let me see here. I'm just trying to get things situated. I'm trying to do some things here. All right, I think I got that then. Okay. Let's see here. Lori says, I learned to have no stress and it's okay to do my own thing. Absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. You know, card making has evolved over the years. And when I first started, 28 years ago, when we went to a card class, or a workshop is what they were called, the demonstrator showed us how to use it, showed us how to make a card, or a couple cards, I guess, and then passed out order forms, and we placed an order for what the heck we didn't even know, but we all did it. And I never even thought back then about actually stamping with that demonstrator until the very first time I decided I'm going to let my people stamp with me. I don't want them to just watch me. That's boring. And then the fun began. You know, you gotta get your hands on this stuff. Rhonda Hunter is doing 2 cards tonight, and Rhonda Hunter has the night off from teaching because it is Columbus Day. And I did have some of y'all reach out to me. Are you going to do mystery stamping even though it's Columbus Day? And yes, we did. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Let's see. Okay, I think so. Deborah Clary, you're so right. The fellowship with other card makers is the #1 reason to join Mystery Stampers. It is. It is. This community, I mean, we've got so many over in the Facebook group. I mean, I'll never forget Renee saying, we need to start a Facebook group for those who want to continue talking when the camera is off. And I'm so glad she asked me to do it. I'm so glad that y'all wanted to do it because it has grown and I love to see y'all's cards over there. Okay, I think, let's see. Am I almost settled in my new home, Helen? Yeah. You know what? Hold on. I just realized I don't have my face on the camera. I'm just sitting here talking away and I don't see anybody. With the help of my niece, she comes over about once a week these days and we work on things. We unload a box and then she goes, I'm going to put this with the other things you have that are similar. She has helped me label things. It's so much nicer. I just feel like I get more done with somebody by my side. So it's been wonderful. But yes, I'm getting there. Tammy says, love the backstory. Oh, of how we started with the Facebook group, Tammy? Yeah, I'm talking about snow. Gail says, I love this community so much. I do too. Isn't it just so fun to know that each week you can come and catch up, right? Even if we're not doing mystery stamping, a lot of y'all still follow me on the other Monday nights where I actually am stamping myself. But it's just a great place to catch up with your friends. Clue number 3, adhere the embossed basic white to the colored card base that measures 5.5 by 8.5 with liquid glue. Why do I want you to use liquid glue? Those of y'all who know me, you know that I have not always been a fan of liquid glue, but I have recently become one. But I've always encouraged you to use liquid glue when you're having an embossed layer added to a card. When you're done with clue number 3, type done 3. Let's see. Player of pool. Like pool shark? Are you a pool shark? I love to play pool. We had a pool table for years. I joined the Facebook group at the beginning of the year. This is the first time the stars aligned and you could join us. How exciting. There you go, Kate Wright. Because it's embossed. Because it's embossed. We don't want it to pop off. There you go, Miss Sarah. I have to tell y'all a funny story. We went to lunch today, met a friend here in our new town, and it wasn't Mexican food, but we had chips and queso, right? And my husband wasn't hungry, but he said he wanted chips and queso. My niece was there, my friend was there, it was Mark and I. And so I fixed him a little plate, I put the chips on there, and then I sprinkled the queso, and I go like this, is this good? And he goes, yeah. And then I started talking, and I literally put the plate back down in front of me and ate his chips. And then about 10 minutes later, he reaches over with his own little plate and fixes his chips. And I was like, I ate your chips. Yep, I sure did. Ate the man's chips. Unbelievable. And his queso. Yeah. Gail says, I've been in my new home for 6 months now and just spent most of last week reorganizing the stamp room again. So Gail, talk to me about that, because I've done that, right? A month ago, 5 weeks ago. I'm ready to do it again. So, Gail, how many times have you reorganized your stamp room? I'm just asking because I really don't want to do it again. But if you tell me you've done it more than 3 times, I won't feel so bad. I know, Mary Yates. Poor Mark. He should know me by now after what, 46 years? It was quite funny. It was quite funny that he just sat there very quietly and didn't say anything. I don't know if he thought I was eventually going to figure it out. I don't know. Uh-oh. Y'all can't hear me? You can't see me? Gail says, picture froze, no sound. Let me know in the live chat if you guys can hear me. I see me on the other screen. Okay, so Renee says it's fine. Okay, thank you, Renee. Corey says that she reorganized her craft room yesterday after about 5 years of clutter. And isn't it just amazing how much crafters can have? Sarah Kendall, I'll send Mark a card. Sorry your wife ate your chips. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, I couldn't believe I did that. He did laugh once, the whole gig was up. The whole jig, everything came out. I was like, why didn't you say something? He's like, I don't know. Anita uses her green glue with a holder. And when you put it in there like that, it helps that green glue flow better. I like this holder because I figured out that I can also put it this way if I want to use the fat end. Who all knows that you can use glue out of the other end? Raise your hand in the live chat. Yeah. I just have a lot on my mind, I guess. Just a lot on my mind. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was really funny. Oh goodness. Yep. He's a patient man. Let's put it that way. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Just so y'all know, I think for the first time ever, I am actually doing a little bit of stamping while y'all are. Well, you'll see. I'll show you what I'm doing. I had a great idea right before my technology issue went crazy, and I couldn't finish before we went live, so I'm doing it now. Helen says, moving is so stressful. It's good to have a second hand to help. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, good. I'll scroll down. I miss Gail's answer. Gail may not have heard me say. Gail, how many times have you redone your craft room since you moved? Many times I've rearranged my craft room, says Kate. I have to purge now and again. I tend to keep so much stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Kate. Yep, it was bad. When you move, you realize you should have been purging before you're moving. Oh boy. Yep. The things we learn. All right. I think we are done with clue number 3. Let's move on to clue number 4. Add a second piece of the basic white that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of the card with adhesive. I am giving y'all very little exciting stuff to do right now. Just trying to, we're going to pace ourselves. This is going to be a very easy card. And remember, I want you to keep in mind that Christmas card idea that I keep mentioning, because mystery stamping can help you with your Christmas cards. I know a lot of y'all start making Christmas cards way back, and so with mystery stamping, and so you've got so many ready to go by the time it's the holidays. So Marilyn Eden says, I stopped reorganizing my craft room because when I do, I can never find anything. You know, Marilyn, that is such a good thought, but I do need to be organized. And even though I thought I was being organized when I put everything in, I'm not there yet. So I know y'all keep asking me for a video of my new craft room. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. I can just tell you that right now, because I'm not happy. And until Mama's happy, I'm not showing you nothing. Oh, goodness. So what did y'all do this weekend? I went to a pumpkin patch with grandkids. And it was just pretty hot. But the kids had fun. So tell me what y'all did this weekend. I want to know. There's Gail. She's back. Gail, I was talking about you, girl, and you had to go off. Gail, you moved, and how many times have you reorganized your craft room? Sue says, I have some favorite card designs from mystery stamping 3 years ago and keep going back to them for Christmas with new paper and new stamps. Genius. Genius idea. Who would have thought that we could keep repurposing mystery clues forever? For all kinds of things. Okay, I'm going to quit that because I feel like I'm not doing my Mystery Monday job here. When you're done with clue number 4, type done for. Melissa Scott, clue number 1 was the actual list of supplies that I emailed out and put on the Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group or you don't get my emails, you can look below the video and you can sign up for my newsletter. Sandy went to her grandson's wedding. How nice is that? Oh, that's too funny, player of pool. For the inside sheet, I do the elementary way. ... Not a lot. I love that. Anita played triominoes. Is that with dominoes or something else? Lori says, okay, a decade before we see your room, I stamped my heart out. Corey reorganized her stamp for her craft room. Okay. Helen, we had my future daughter-in-law's bridal shower. How nice. Marilyn, you went to the pumpkin patch too? This one was quite the deal. And then I learned that at Christmas time they switch all that out, and so it was like going through the wooded area, haunted, kind of stuff. And then they switch it out for Christmas and do lights, and it's pretty. And I'm like, okay, I'll go in the woods then. I'm not going in the woods when it's scary. Sarah went to the ER. Girl, apparently I didn't check on you this weekend. We will have a chat. Diane says that she stayed home and did some crafting since they're having rainstorms. Renee had her grandkids. So did I. Diane, y'all have had that much rain? Wow, that's a lot. Oh, hi, Enika. Erica says, Friday night I went to the volleyball game at Texas State in San Marcos and got rear-ended on my way home. Erica, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Deborah and them went shopping. I'm making gift baskets for the church, so I've made 6. That's awesome. Look at you. Y'all were busy too. All right, let's move on to clue number 5. I want you to add the 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inch cardstock to the right side of the designer series paper that measures 1 inch by 5 1/4. Let me know when you're done with clue number 5. Oh gosh, Mary Yates says, I can't find anything either. After I reorganize, I know I have something, I can't find it, and I reorder it, and then I find it again. Yep, done that too. Julie had a nice weekend. She went to the Fall Fest and went to church because it was Pastor Appreciation Sunday. That's nice. Roxanne went to an olive oil company with her daughter. How fun is that? Oh my goodness. I realized that y'all were very busy. They are triangles that you play tridominoes with. Interesting. Michelle Batson, just rub it in, girl. She's like, I didn't do anything this weekend, but I'm going to the beach next weekend and go hang out with Virginia and do the Creative 8 retreat. If y'all are new to my channel and you don't know about the Creative 8 retreat, it is this weekend. It starts Friday night and then all day Saturday. You can look below the video and go to the Creative 8 online retreat page on my blog. Read all about it. Sign up. You can still join in on the fun. Everything that we've done so far is on the retreat hub, so you can go back and get all of the pre-retreat challenges. So, all right. When y'all are done with 5, I'm scrolling down here. Julie is done. Carol is done. Okay. Now I want you to add both of those pieces from clue number 5 to the left side of the basic white layer on the card front with liquid glue because it's an embossed layer. Wow, Sherry went to a Confederate Railroad concert. I haven't been to a concert in years. Mary Moat is still looking for her Winka Stella. She put it in a safe place and she can't find it. Jean Gary says, Creative 8 retreat is awesome. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Anita. Yes, you need to sign up. When I came to do mystery stamping at this table, I had to move my projects for the retreat over there so that no peeking happened. So, there you go. Let's see. Delina says Creative 8 retreats are awesome. I mean, don't take it from me. Take it from those in the live chat who have been before. We are we're like 5.5 years. We started mystery stamping in March, and I think we started retreats in April. So we're right there, all during that COVID world, you know. Let's see. Erica has, Stampin' Up! Has a custom wish list. Set up a wish list labeled already purchased, and then mark everything you've bought there, and double check that before ordering it again. Great tip, Erica. Kathleen Spence has already signed up for the retreat. Yay! Uh-oh, somebody asked a question. Michelle says, was the embossed layer glued to the front? Yes. We talked about liquid glue, Michelle, and we want that on the card front. That was clue number 3, I think. Adhere the embossed basic white to the colored card base with liquid glue. Okay. Just scrolling. DSP showing on the right or the left? Well, I would have your cardstock on the right to make it like a matte. We didn't use Matt's name, to make it like a matte layer, and then have the designer series paper to the left. That's just me though. That's just me, Sarah. Let's see. AK Stamper says this will be my second Creative 8. Can't wait. Yay! Let's see. Melissa says, I can hardly wait. I love to watch it, and sometimes I miss some and I go back and watch it. And that's the beauty of the retreats. They're recorded. We also have like a clean recording on the tutorial. So there you actually get 2 ways to watch. Some people like to sit down and watch them all. And then some people want to try to craft as we go, which I think that's pretty awesome that y'all can do that. But just do the retreat your way. That's what's so nice. And if you miss one, like you got to go out to lunch and eat your husband's chips, then you can go back and watch the ones that you missed. Let's move on to clue number 7. I want you to stamp your sentiment on the basic white scrap, punch it out with a circle punch. If you don't have a circle punch, use your paper trimmer, a circle punch, or a die. I should have said or die here. Use your paper trimmer to cut it out. We just need that greeting layer to be cut out. Rhonda Hunter says, I haven't missed a Creative 8 retreat. I love that, Rhonda. Mary Yates hasn't missed one either. Brenda Bennett has caught up on all the clues. Oh, y'all are talking about that okay, so with the retreat, on Wednesday, this Wednesday, I will upload all of the projects from the team, and you can go download them. Some of you like to be surprised. You want to just sit back, watch the YouTube version when the retreat starts, and then just be mesmerized. And then go download afterwards. That's what's the beauty of it. Everybody can do things their own way. So super fun, super fun. All right, I'm seeing some dones with 7. Lisa Brown hasn't missed any either. Yay! And I mean, to me, that says a lot. You're being inspired. That's what the retreats are for. You're being inspired. And so I'm so glad. It does not matter, Cindy, what size your sentiment is, as long as it fits on your card front. It does have to fit on the card. So if it's this big, I don't know if it'll fit. I'm being sarcastic. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I mean, good grief. I ate my husband's chips, so I'm not sorry. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Sarah Kendall hears me say that. Sorry, not sorry. What else? What else? There's so much going on. Oh my gosh. The recruiting special, the join Stampin' Up special. Holy moly, you guys are taking advantage of that too. Such a good deal. You shop for up to $125 worth of products when you join my team. Don't join somebody else's team. You only pay $35. Mind blown. There is another option, but what I'm hearing is that everybody wants to just pay that $35, get $125 worth of free product. Then when it's time, after they're a demonstrator, you can place your first order and get 20% off. That's what you guys are doing, and I think that's pretty smart. Pretty smart. That is the special during October. If you want to join my team, look below the video and you can click down there. Let's see, we talked about the retreat. Oh, okay, I've got to tell y'all this when I show you my card. I don't want to forget this. Don't let me forget this. Okay. All right, let's move on to clue number 8. Let's see. Rebecca says, I may have been late to join the Creative 8 party 2023, but have not missed one since. There you go. There you go, Rebecca. We're so glad that you're coming and that you're coming back again and again. And I misspelled mat again. I am off my game. Create a mat for your sentiment layer with a larger punch, dies, or paper trimmer using the colored cardstock scrap. Adhere your sentiment and mat layers together with adhesive. When you're done with clue number 8, type done 8. Mary Yates says, oh, I'm sorry I missed the team meeting. I know. I was thinking about you afterwards. I was like, Mary didn't come. So we missed you. It was a good team meeting. Got some new changes coming, so make sure you read the email and check out the inspiration page to find out the scoop. So Sandy says, I had to go help my husband find something, so now I'm behind. Oh, Sandy. All right, Sandy, just relax. No stress. Just kick back and wait to see what the card looks like. And then you'll catch it. You'll get it. You'll get it. And don't forget, after the live is over, you can go over to my blog, download tonight's tutorial. On the blog post is where it will be at 8 o'clock. I have to do some manual stuff later to get it over on the mystery stamping tab on my blog. And then I will have it over in the Facebook group. So give me a hot minute to do all that. But you can download a clean, condensed version of this that is, I think it's 3 pages, but one of the pages, pretty much, one page has the clues, first clue, the other page has the picture of the card. So there you go. Jean Gary says, I'm done. I went rogue. I used a blending brush. There you go. There you go. Yes, Sandy, just sit back. Sandra had to take a phone call. So these things happen. You can always watch the replay. There you go. Rebecca says, thank goodness for the replay. Oh my goodness. All right. So I think you guys are done with 8. Oh, Anita's being nursed to her hubby who had some surgery today. Well, I hope he's okay, Anita. I know I did. I went halfway. Y'all, if you're new to my channel, let me just show you the correct way to spell mat. I tried. I was going there, I guess, but let me see. Where's my Sharpies? I don't have any Sharpies. I'll just use this. This is the right way to spell mat. And I will have you know that my Hi, I'm Matt is in my studio. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love you guys. We just have so much fun, and I love that. There you go, Jean. Matt, M-A-T-T. All right, so I want you to add the sentiment layer, not to the card front with liquid glue because it's embossed, or dimensionals. Barbie just saw a picture of my new baby great-granddaughter. Aw, congratulations. How special is that? Oh my goodness. Sarah Kendall, you're so right. Prayers for everyone in need. You know, no matter what anyone is dealing with, going through, that's like my daily prayer, is that that they find comfort and healing and peace and all the things. Hi, Bonnie Blake from Wisconsin. How are you? Let's see. Who was it? Somebody asked about my light over in the corner. So my new studio is not as bright as I like it. Now right here, my space, because I have a big bulb above me, a big light above me, I'm like, do I have to buy another one of those? I like a bright room. So when I'm stamping or we're using my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, or I'm looking for something, I have a light over there like that, and then I have a bigger one over there. I'm blind and I need lots of lights. Oh, look at Lori. She's D9. She's D9. That means she's done with 9. All right, let's look at our cards. Does your card need an image? If yes, you could stamp it on the basic white scrap and fussy cut it out, or use dies, excuse me. You could use a die, like if you needed a leaf or greenery or whatever, you could use dies and add it. This is a very simple card that could be used for Christmas cards. Christmas. We've got our emboss layer, we've got our greeting, we've got a little pretty designer series paper. Just saying. Roxanne, it's always fun when Matt's in the house. There we go. Woo. Why did that blink? Hope that was just my monitor. I'm like, we gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. Lisa Brown says you could land an airplane in my craft room. I'm calling you, girl. I need to know, did you put in extra lights? Because this just has a ceiling fan here, or a ceiling light, and I don't have my recessed lights, and it's driving me nuts. So, all right. So I realized add the die cut, the cutout image to the card front with dimensionals. I probably should have just combined those two clues. So we're gonna, if it needs it, make it, and then put it on your card. Lori says, I'm with you, Lisa. My husband made sure I can see. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. So I am searching for light sources that won't cost me $1 million, but I just need more lighting. So let's see. I saw a comment. Heather says, I'm just watching, but your commentary is making me chuckle. Girl, I ain't got nothing to do but run my mouth while y'all are working. I'm like looking around. What else can I talk about? What else can I talk about? So tonight, as I said earlier, that I was trying to actually like stamp or like do work with y'all, but I wasn't staying focused on the clues. So I put that aside. I will share with you what I was doing, but I put that aside. So Heather, I'm so glad I made you chuckle. All right, so do we need it? Yes. We put it on the card. Yes. How about any embellishments? Does your card need embellishments? And I can't wait to tell y'all how I put a twist on my card needing an embellishment. Just saying. All right, let's see what else. Y'all are talking. We love you talking, says Anita. I'm a hoot. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that y'all love it, because otherwise I would be very bored. Like just sitting here. Y'all tell me when you're done. I'll move on to the next clue. That's so boring. All right. Bonnie, I have gotten pretty settled. I think the area that the two areas, my stamp room, my craft room, my studio, whatever you call this room, and then my patio with all my plants. We had to rescue some plants from the front porch. It was getting too hot out there, and so they have been moved to the patio where I can watch them. I've become this crazy plant parent all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden. I've been getting there, but it's kind of out of control. Out of control. All right. Oh, y'all remember my sticky situation? I ordered all the things that y'all told me to, but I haven't had a chance to try it. So I do have a question for y'all. Y'all told me, I think during mystery stamping, to get Murphy oil. I thought it was Murphy oil, but this says cleaning spray. Did I get the right thing? To get the sticky, like right there, some sticky. So I was going to ask y'all, is that the right thing? I haven't tried it yet, but I was like, oh, I think I ordered the wrong thing. Okay, let me show y'all what I was doing. Claudia says, I'll have to watch the replay. This Washington gal is so happy that the Seattle Mariners won tonight. There you go. There you go. Do I need to send Mark some chips? No, Sarah, he got his chips. But I even ordered more so he would have fresh chips. He's fine. I promise, he's fine. Okay, so when we're making Christmas cards, like I feel like a broken record. We can make multiples. So I started, let me just show you what I was trying to do. This was my idea. So I started putting the strips on my designer series paper. Okay, so I got some done. And then I embossed a stack of basic white, right? And, you know, it's like I could start an assembly line. That adhesive may not oh, it is. Okay, so I'm trying something. I put the glue on, and when I stopped, I was like, oh, it's gonna, you know, go ahead and start drying on me. But that's my trick that I've learned, right? That's why I love liquid glue more these days than I have before. And I wondered if it would stick to the embossed layer, and it does. So then you could just crank this out. Now somebody asked, should they put it on that side? Let's just see what it looks like. Does it matter? I don't know. If it does, you could always add another one over here. So oil soap, but see it said cleaning spray. So anyway, that's what I was doing. I was going to show you how you could just mass produce using this design for your Christmas cards. So let's talk about it. Here's my Christmas card. All right. I told you to add embellishments. And then I decided, because of my embossing folder, I didn't want to add embellishments. So I grabbed my Stampin' Blend and I colored the berries. Okay, it's really funny. My cardstock almost looks real red, but everything is cherry cobbler. That's funny. It's just the lighting. Now, this paper is called Traditions of Christmas. When I was cutting, I just cut all my strips. I cut all of my 1/2-inch strips to just like have an assembly line, okay? That paper is out of stock and it is currently unavailable, and I want to say November 10th. November. So we've got several weeks before this paper called Traditions of Christmas will be back. When you look for something on my website, you can actually enter your email when it says currently unavailable. You can enter your email and you will be notified when it's back. So, Stampin' Up! Is also offering a craft class using that paper, okay, using the Traditions of Christmas paper. This class is October 20-something, 24th, 23rd, I don't know. The paper will not be available. So if you signed up for that class, or if you do sign up for that class, you can use other paper just like we do in mystery stamping, just like we do for Creative 8 retreats. You do not have to use the same thing. Okay? So I wanted to bring that all up because I've gotten several questions about it, and I wanted you to know. All right. I used Stamp Set Holly Jolly for my card, and I used the beautiful Jolly Holly hybrid embossing folder. Okay, I think you can see that. And the dies. Now these dies, oh, come on. I wanted to do this for the mystery card, but I was like, no. So I couldn't use this for my mystery card per se because y'all may not have this. So whenever you have a hybrid folder, you can pop this on and emboss and die cut at the same time. Hold on, I gotta get it. I did have it right. Let's just do this. You hold your mouth just right, and you get it to line up with the stars, maybe. Well, okay, I have not, oh, here we go. We got 3 over here. I got it. Okay, so then we line this up. So then I could cut and emboss at the same time. Put your paper in there and do that. Okay. Sharon Smythe says, why did we need 2 1/2 strips? You only needed 1, Sharon. Okay. Needed to white, not 2. Okay. All right. So that's all I used. Now I want to go back. And see what you guys are telling us. Can you show us how it looks after you cut? Can Anita, tell me? Oh, the embossing folder. You want me to cut? You want me to cut a piece of paper? Okay. Let me go back up and see if there's any other. Lori says the only the scrapbooking kit is available. The papers do not have the gold accent, and that's what's so pretty. Don't forget to show us your mystery card. Didn't I show it? Yeah, I showed you my card. I'm scrolling back, so just want to make sure. So there's my card. Can you see it? Y'all, I don't know. There's my card. So I did the embossing, I did the paper. I mean, when you're only using a 1-inch strip, you could make lots of Christmas cards with this design and not break the bank, right? Like we've got 12 by 12. We can make a lot of Christmas cards out of any pack of paper. November 17th. Thank you, Heather. So this paper will be back in November 17th. Tammy, Goo Gone is good to remove sticky residue? No. No. I used Goo Gone. I used all kinds of things. So then you guys gave me a whole list of things to try, and I bought all of that. And so now that it's all in, I will try to see if I can get the sticky off my table. Lori says that looks like all I have left over from 2 packs of that DSP. That's the paper I use. Okay, there you go. Y'all use that same paper tonight. That gold really shines. Okay, so y'all want me to cut. Let me grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I'm going to take this class, and I'm going to do it as a challenge to myself to use other paper. Even though I have the paper and the stamp set, I'm going to challenge myself to not use it. All right, let me get my machine. And let's go out a little bit. Let me get a piece of paper. Well, I already cut my paper. Let's see here. Hold, please. Okay, so let me get my sandwiching done. All right. Make sure it's all locked in. So you kind of wiggle it and it's locked in. And then we're going to put our paper in. And so, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, Lori says I was thinking about adding my own gold with a gold paint pen. Look at you, girl. Now, you know, you could add that, instead of that colored cardstock, you could add a strip of gold on the side. Remember how we made our card? Okay. So, so just so you know, it doesn't cut it all out. You'll see that? So you could give it some texture, make them pop up a little bit. So it just kind of cuts around them. If you want these cut out directly, like if you wanted, I think, is this one cut any? No, that's too small. Never mind, forget that. So yeah, these just cut around it. I would put dimensionals underneath. Where's the layer? So see how it looks? So I would put dimensionals under there if I wanted those to pop up. Okay. Does that help you, Anita? There we go. It's kind of cool. Okay, I think we're done. You could snip them apart. I mean, some of them are barely stuck together. So let's just see what this looks like. So I think it would be pretty if you match the coordinating one on the card and gave it a 3D effect. You know, I'm sure my piece is covered up. It might be right there. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? There you go, Julie. Yes, ma'am, you can. Snip them apart. Easy peasy. All right, so you guys are all going to join my team for the fabulous discount. I'm going to see everybody at the Creative 8 retreat this weekend. You're going to sign up below the video. And I will have all of the clues ready for you guys to download so that you can make a million Christmas cards like this. Okay? Add some color to the cut out one. Like with a blending brush? Is that what you're saying? Let me know real quick. All right, Miss Sarah, you call me when you can, hon. You just take care of you. So you just want to add some color? You could. You could do that. Let's see here. We're just going to turn this into a what else can you do with products tonight. Okay. I don't think I can get. We're going to do. Where's my I will tell you I learned to color the berries this way, just ... not a lot. Because when I tried to color it, they all kind of bled and it was a blob. So I could have used gold dots. I don't have any gold paint. Or don't, yeah, I could put gold in there. Let's see. Let's get. We could put gold. Anything. We could do anything we want. That's the beauty. Of going rogue and doing things your way. You do whatever you want. There we go. What do you think? Okay. We should just have a night of how do you use that product? And how else can you use that product? And you guys throw out ideas and I do it. Tell Sharon what to do. You all want to do that so bad, I know. All right, the blog post is ready. Go over to the blog post. You can look below the video for all the links. I will be back next Monday night with some more Stampin' Fun. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we need a Tell Sharon What to Do class. I love that idea. What do y'all think? Let me know if you're watching the replay or even if you're on the live, because I'm getting ready to shut it down. I want you to go below the video and comment if you want a craft night of telling Sharon what to do. Let me know. Bye, y'all. Happy stamping.